So I was feeling a little bit froggy this morning and decided to do some preventative maintenance on my do-it-yourself partial off-grid garage home solar system here. I'm shutting the system down here. So what I'm doing this morning is taking the faceplates off these Midnite Solar Classics, and I'm going to be checking the torque on the DC terminal block. Right here I'm just nosing around and checking everything out, making sure there's no burns or any woolly buggers that get sucked up in there by the fans, or anything that just smells or looks out of the ordinary. Here I am fitting the flat blade for that DC terminal block, and I'm using a fat wrench by Wheeler Firearms. This thing, I've been using this for years and absolutely love it. You can set it for inch pounds. I've got it set for 45. The Midnite Solar Classic manual says 40 to 50 inch pounds if you're using 6 AWG or higher. I'm using 4 gauge THHN cables here. I think the solar ones are... No, I think I'm using 4 on that one too. So you can hear it click. One last inspection, make sure the little blue wire doesn't hit those caps. And I'm also using a cordless screwdriver to put the bolts back in, screws back in. Probably best to use a regular screwdriver for that, but the torque on that cordless screwdriver is pretty low, so no issues. Alright, ran into a problem here. Guess what? Dropped into the fan right there. Alright, back to inspecting here. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. And put everything back together again. Try not to drop any of those little screws. I don't know what's up with that. If you got any ideas, let me know. And then I went into the DC disconnect box and essentially did the same thing. Just checked the terminal blocks. Put it all back together. Just firing it back up and see what happens. It's really good to do solar work in the morning or at night before the sun comes up, so you're not, wasting energy collecting solar power. Yeah, looks like I'm getting power. Good. And one last thing that I am always concerned about when I shut these classics down is to make sure my network connectivity is working. And what I use is my Classic Monitor app on my phone, and in system mode here it's showing it's working. A little preventative maintenance beats having to repair something that goes up in smoke. Alright guys, take care, and we'll see you next time.